our emotions reflect the environments that we're in. It gives us the opportunity to pull out our secrets if we just listen. I went to the beach this weekend. Just a time where I could relax and clear my head, and there's this feeling in my chest, and it reminded me of a feeling I felt before a year ago at the beach. It was this pressure on the left side of my chest, and it was so small, little weight, a reminder. And so I went on with the beach activities, and I thought I could ignore the feeling of it and not let it affect me. And the first day I did. I had an excellent day. I spent it with family. I saw the most beautiful things. I was just so grateful to be in such a beautiful place. But I knew there was something, and I felt it underneath all my happiness and my Thanksgiving. I felt this fluttering. So the next day when I woke up, sure enough, that feeling was there, but this time it needed me to acknowledge it, which I was not okay. I was hurting. I said, I'm not going to push it away. So what I did is I embraced that feeling, and I just became so introverted and quiet, and I just breathed with the feeling. Breathe. We went to this beautiful bird nature preserve, just incredibly gorgeous, but brief. And I would be pulled back into this feeling of loss and longing. So when I got home, I was really losing all the energy that I burnt through that day. Whatever was left was gone. My mom, she went and saw the sunset by herself, and my sister started cooking in the kitchen. And we had the beautiful opportunity to be in a house that was just 10, 20 feet away from the shore. And I felt this calling to go down to the beach and just sit there in the sand. And everything in me began to fight it all of a sudden. It's too cold outside. I'd rather lay down and read my book. Let me start a fire. All of these excuses started to line up, and I was about to listen to them. And then I stopped. I really meditated in that moment. What am I being called to do? And it was go to the beach. It was clear. And any other thing that I came up as an excuse was that feeling in me, trying to take me away from that moment, from going down. So I went down to the beach, and I could feel the feeling get heavier and almost begin to pulse like a heartbeat. And it was just dusk, so the sunrise was just going down, and the colors were just beautiful. And I sat there in the sand. I began to breathe with the feeling, and I did a little bit of qigong, letting my body move without judgment, and really sinking into this moment where my body became my breath, and I could just really feel and fixate on this weight. And then I heard the ocean, and I let my ears listen, and my breath became the waves. I just became in sync, and it felt like the waves were carrying me and holding me. And in seconds, this feeling went from my chest to my throat. I wanted to release a noise. I wanted to cry or yell, and I immediately held it in. And I understood, I need to do this. I need to let go. There's no one here to judge me but myself. And so I did. And I let out a cry that I had been keeping in me since I was a child. A cry from all the pain I caused myself. All the years where I would deflect all my pain and discomfort with this humorous, fun, comedic attitude. I just unveiled so much of my childhood, how I hid my pain, lied to myself, and kept it buried deep within. The ocean is so powerful. I was telling my childhood friends when I was with them that I wish I brought my piano, because each environment has a different sound and a different feeling, that when I create music, it changes depending where I am. And so do we. Our emotions reflect the environments that we're in. It gives us the opportunity to pull out our secrets if we just listen. The ocean in this moment guided me to just listen to myself, to let go and release and trust me. That was my experience at the beach. Any of you feel stuck, use the tools around you. Go out into nature and just listen. Nature, the wind, the trees, the leaves, the bugs, the birds will guide you. It's different for everyone. It's what you tap into. And nature continues to be that for me. It continues to be this bridge that I can tap into that connects me to this other side, this other understanding of myself. Thank you for listening, and I love you all endlessly.